Hey, it's Karen here. It's another beautiful autumn day here in the UK, and today I'm bringing you 3 of the best Pilates exercises for your core abdominal muscles. So these are the ones to do if you just want to work those core abdominal muscles. Warning, these ones are quite strong, so I'm not going to talk you through ways to adapt this. This is if you know you're strong, you know how to do your Pilates, and you really want to get those abs working in a very short space of time. Just before we get started, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below, because it really helps me to know what kind of videos would help you when it comes to your at-home Pilates practice. So let's get started, and this is often how I would start my Pilates classes. That's with a rollback with a bit of a difference. So if you bring your hands to the backs of your thighs, I am trusting that you're warmed up. We'll do a little mini warm up for each exercise, but I really want you to make sure you've warmed up that back before you start. So we roll back, and as you roll back, really lift those hips up towards the ceiling. So we don't want to be there. We want that lovely curve through the lower back. Bring your arms out. So we're going to reach your hands up. And one thing I want you to think about, from the ribs up, soft. From the ribs down, strong. So let your heels come out and away, soften the shoulders. So this is like a stick of rock. That's like hard candy, hard boiled sweet candy. This soft like candy floss. So reach those arms up and then come up to seated. Same thing again, bring your hands to the backs of the thighs just to get that back moving. Allow your pelvis to come under. So that was our little preparation. Heels come out, fingertips come up, soft. Soften the shoulders, they're like clouds. This is strong. We're going to draw your hips up to your ribs. Now, I want you to bring your arms up, breathe in, exhale, come down. We're going to do this 5 times. Breathe in, come up, exhale, come down. Each time, can you come just a little bit lower? Up, down. One more time, up, and all the way up to seated. A lovely way of firing up through your tummy. So to your hands and knees now, and this is where we start to hit the plank, or it's a leg pull in Pilates. So we're going to bring your hands under your shoulders, warming up a little with a 4-point hover. So your toes are underneath you. You're going to let your knees lift and hover off the mat. I want you to feel your chest is between your thumbs, your shoulders come away from your ears. We're not there. We're there. So feel like from the crown of your head down to your sitting bones is a lovely long line, and really push that mat away from the floor. Come back down. Slight variation. Can you come to the tops of your feet? So we're not under, we're there. Same thing. Knees lift and hover. Now you just start to feel how you have to use your core more. You're not using those feet. Come back down. Next progression, one foot's going to come out behind you. So we're still on the front of this foot. Breathe out, let your knee lift, and start to creep your thigh up in towards your body. Come down. Other side, that other foot comes out and away. On your out breath, your knee lifts. Start to creep your thigh up in towards you. Come back down towards the floor. The third progression, just to take that into a plank. So we're on the tops of your feet. We hover, but then unfold your feet. And we're trying to feel for that soft air spin through the spine. Send the sit bones away. Let the crown of your head come away. Push that floor away. Allow your ribs to lift just a tiny bit more, and then back down to your hands and knees. Now we're going to come back there again, this time just adding some repetitions. So we start on your hands and knees. We're going to bring your foot out. We hover the knee off the floor. Let's bring your knee in. We're going to do this 3 times. In, lengthen. Breathe out, come in. Inhale, lengthen. Breathe out, come in. Lengthen. Down to the mat. Same thing on the other side. So that foot comes out. Let your knee lift. Make sure you're doing this on the other leg. Let your knee lift. Breathe out. Inhale, lengthen. Push that floor away. Out. Allow your back to round a little. Lengthen. Out. And down. And back down to the floor. Now your shoulders will be working as you do this too. Let's bring your chest forwards. Back to your hover from the front of your feet. Exhale, hover. Feet come out. push that mat away from you. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. Breathing in, exhale, hold, lift the ribs. In, exhale, hold, lift the ribs. You got this. In, hold, back to your knees. So the third exercise is more of a dish hold. This is where we're really allowing your back to round into a C curve to hit those strong abdominal muscles here. So we're going to come down to the mat. I just suggest you roll down to allow yourself to feel that shape. So if you let your feet come up, let your lower back come down into the floor. That's our C curve there. And then if you bend your knees, now you can feel the pelvis and the bottom ribs are down, but we're into more of that soft S bend. Let your feet come down to the floor. That's all you're getting as a warm up. I want you to bring your knees up, pelvis, ribs down, soften the shoulders. Just hold that position. Let your feet come up. Bring your hand to the backs of your thighs, roll on up. Reach your fingers up towards your toes. Now, if you flex your feet towards you, let your tail lift a little. And then we're going to extend the legs. Bring your fingertips to the back of the head. Let your head rest in your hands. Ease the legs away, but we're keeping that lower back into the floor, and we're drawing those ribs into your hips, and we're drawing your tummy down. Let those legs come up. We're going to do this 3 times. We reach, hand to the back of the head. We come out, out, hold for a breath. We come in. We're going to reach up, hand to the back of the head. Come out. We reach, hold for a breath. Feet down to the floor, hands by your sides, and just by way of recovery, push through your feet, up into your bridge, slowly back down towards the mat. So there you have it, 3 brilliant Pilates exercises for helping with your core strength. They're really strong exercises. By all means, take a little bit more time over them if you want to. There are loads of other short sessions on my YouTube channel. Go and check some out, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Do leave me a comment, let me know how you find this session, and if you want something slightly different, let me know and I will see what I can do for next time. See ya!